On the first day, the new coach took charge. The previous coach assured him, "My players are all great kids." Yet, in the very next moment, one player's fist unexpectedly swung directly toward the new coach. The man reacted instantly, catching the punch and slamming the unruly player against the gym wall. He attempted to discipline the young man, but the player remained defiant, refusing to back down. That same day, the coach expelled the disruptive player from the team. As he stormed out of the gymnasium, the player roared, "This is far from over." That man's name was Carter. His first priority wasn't teaching these young athletes how to play basketball, but rather how to become respectable individuals. "Respect me, and I will respect you," he declared. Carter then presented every player with a formal contract. He pledged to guide them to victory, but only under one stringent condition. Each player was required to complete all academic courses and maintain a grade point average no lower than 2.3. The players exchanged confused looks, wondering if their new coach was completely mad. As a coach, his principal duty should have been imparting basketball techniques, but now he was demanding high academic results. For these young men, who had never prioritized studying, achieving a passing grade seemed like an insurmountable challenge. Carter's position was resolute. "If anyone is unwilling to sign this contract, you are free to walk out right now." Dissatisfied with Carter's rigid approach, two key players chose to quit. Carter was unfazed. He understood that those who remained were genuinely committed to the fight. Once the grueling training began, the initial lesson was intense physical conditioning. It involved non-stop court-length sprints. As long as they could still run, they were forced to keep going. Carter firmly believed that peak physical fitness was the essential bedrock for all basketball skills. By the close of that training session, every player staggered exhausted out of the gym. The following day's regimen was identical. In addition to basic drills, there were endless laps and grueling push-ups. If a single person arrived late, the entire squad faced punishment. Those who dared to protest incurred double the penalty. His harsh, uncompromising teaching methods not only alienated the players, but also provoked complaints from worried parents. These were ordinary people from a disadvantaged background who only harbored the simple hope that their sons could enjoy playing the game. Academic success meant nothing in their world, but Carter paid them no mind. As long as they remained members of his team, everyone was obligated to adhere to the contract terms. The new season quickly commenced, and the players hadn't even practiced offensive plays yet. Carter showed zero anxiety. His only instruction was simple: keep running. In the first half, the opposing team scored repeatedly. Confidence quickly drained from the Richmond players. But in the second half, their superior physical conditioning immediately became evident. Their opponents were visibly gasping for air, while Carter's players were still full of steam. Their performance sharpened as the game went on, eventually staging a comeback and seizing the lead. They ultimately secured the game by a single point, a priceless victory for a team long accustomed to losing.